What's up everybody, Jake's the guy here for your Wednesday commentary fix, and today we're going to be talking about piracy, as comes on the day of which, I'm recording this on Monday for anyone who is a little bit interested. In the UK today, ISPs, internet service providers, such as, I think it's pretty much all of them, Sky, Virgin, TalkTalk, they are blocking access to Pirate Bay, and this is a kind of a large step forward into the Anti-Piracy Online Act that has kind of been going on for quite a while now between, obviously, record producers, companies, people who sell and distribute media via the internet, or necessarily not via the internet. I mean, you can download a film off of one of these sites, and I thought I'd be interested to talk about because there is kind of some different opinions on it. And let's just start off by saying no one has ever lost any money because of pirating. No one has ever. The money is not being taken out of these people's bank accounts by someone downloading a film. That's not how it works. It's not stealing as such, because the average person who pirates something, are they likely to go out and spend if the pirating wasn't there, would they go out and spend the money? Would they really, invest the... Okay, let's say this is Photoshop. It's 600 quid to get a copy of Photoshop. These people aren't going to be buying Photoshop for 600 quid. They're going to be pirating. It's no way. This Photoshop, Adobe isn't losing money because people are pirating. They are just getting free customers. If you see what I mean. Recently, I think, didn't LimeWire get shut down? And the record companies didn't make more money. There was no real increase in sales for the record companies. It doesn't work. It just loses people's sales. And actually, it's almost counterintuitive, because let's take Minecraft as a good example, because Minecraft has a fantastic creature, cross between a creator and a creature. It's an interesting parallel, because it is Notch, of course, who looks slightly like a bear. Marcus Persson, or however you say his name, the Swedish creator of Minecraft, has some interesting views on piracy as a whole, because what he says is that if someone downloads the copy of Minecraft, they're not stealing money from him, but what they might be doing is, by playing it, they're going to be giving word of mouth, spreading free propaganda, well, not propaganda as such, but free advertising for his game Minecraft. So what they're actually doing is, without the people buying the game, they're not spending the money, they're not making money, but they are getting something from it. They're getting some publicity, which is a good thing. They're not losing money. With Minecraft, it is a little more, little cheaper. I think it's only like £12.50. I bought my copy back in the alpha, actually, where it was, I think, like 50% off because the game wasn't fully out there. That's just some random information you don't need to know. So Minecraft isn't a fantastic example because it is quite cheap. I think if you couldn't pirate it, then people would be, buying it for the proper price. But another great thing that Mojang and Notch have done is that you get more things from the game if you properly buy it. So instead, you get the ability to customize textures and your skin and interact better on... I think there was a couple. There's more examples that I could give, but I can't quite remember them off the top of my head, that you get for the proper copy as opposed to just a cracked one. Also, it doesn't work with updates and things. It's very annoying to do. I mean, I can imagine. I bought my copy, so I have no issue with that. I am not a pirate. Yarrgh! I be not a pirate, even though I am currently in Cornwall, the apparent home of piracy. No, it's Devon. Devon a little bit more. The south coast. I know the south coast. There's actually a place I used to go walking with my dad when I was younger. You'd walk along the cliff path and you could see a pirate cove where you could go in and the pirates would climb up on their rope. Or they weren't pirates, they were smugglers. They'd be bringing things in. I'm not quite sure what they were bringing in, but there's a little cave there. It's quite an interesting thing that I just see on the walk. And some more random information for you there. But let's kind of finish off what I'm saying about this. The people are going at this. Let's bring a conclusion, an evaluation to this point, because I do ramble too much and I should kind of make things a little more clear. They're not going about this whole anti-piracy thing in the right way. What they're doing is they're stopping people from pirating, which, yeah, it kind of is the right way to do it, I suppose, but well, actually it's not going to work because you can go through proxies. This is just in the UK, so if one was... hypothetically speaking, I'm not endorsing this in any way, but if you were to go on a proxy website, which may be linked in the, I'm not going to link it in the description, I'm joking. If you were to go on a proxy website, you could access Pirate Bay. Although I'm not quite sure how it works, because I'm not really sure how the whole torrenting system works with the downloads and the trackers and the things and the uploads and the seeders and the leeches and all that. So you can get around it, but they're coming at it the wrong way. They are stopping. They're not going to make any more money from this. Okay, they might make a little bit more money, but they're not going to make a big enough difference of money, because let's think about it. A guy is maybe sitting at home one night and he's like, I'd like to watch a movie. Let's download it in an hour, and then I can, you know, at the same time maybe go out to Tesco's, get myself a 6-pack and some crisps or whatever, and come back and watch the film. The same guy's not going to watch that film if he has to go out and buy it. But what he might do after downloading it and torrenting it, he might go, oh, you know what, Dave, I watched a pretty good film last night with my 6-pack of beer and my chips, or I don't know, that would be Americans if you would pronounce it or say it chips as opposed to crisps. So I'm going to have to try and put on an American accent. Oh dear, this isn't going to go well. Okay, let's not even try and put on an American accent. So, you know, he goes to his friend Dave, I saw this pretty good film last night, you know, I downloaded it, I didn't pay for it, but, you know, maybe Dave's a little more rich, maybe he has a little bit more money to spare, and so, on the recommendation, Dave goes out and buys a copy. So, the company hasn't actually lost any money. What is it, the film studio? Is it the film studio that makes the money from a film? Yeah, let's just say the film studio. The film studio hasn't lost any money. They've actually gained money because they've got an extra customer that they might not have had without torrenting. So, come hear from me. Hear it from me. I said it first. Torrenting makes people money. Torrenting doesn't steal money at all. It's a total I'm just pulling you along, guys. It's an interesting one. Nothing is ever black and white in this world, so there's always alternate ways to look at things. I just thought it was interesting that piracy, because piracy is a big part of the internet, and I am on the internet, and so I thought it would be an interesting topic to discuss. I wonder what you guys think about it. Maybe you leave in the comments. Does my viewership pirate? If so, then you're very bad, and if you live in the UK, you probably won't be able to do it, or at least you won't be able to do it from the Pirate Bay. You'll have to go somewhere else, such as Torrent Nova or Mini Nova or whatever it's called. I did a little bit of research because I don't like to come into these things empty knowledgeable or without knowledge of the topic. So thank you very much for watching, guys. This has been my take on piracy. Could you leave a like rating if you enjoyed the video or found any of the information presented in it useful or informative? If not, then just leave a comment telling me if you're a bad person, you pirate, or if you're a good citizen of the internet and you buy your films. So cheers, guys.